For the first time in forever, there is rain instead of sun. For the first time in forever, I'm finally not warm. And I'm gonna stream alone, cause Jack has no time left. But I'm just joking, cause here he is.
I couldn't stop, but I'm sorry. DMCA, no, because the text is different, the message is different, and therefore it's a parody. It falls under fair use. Also, hello everybody, how you doing?
Happy fucking Tuesday! It's finally not hot anymore. I am feeling so much better, and I hope all of you are feeling fucking great as well.
There's a ton of rain, so even I get to enjoy the weather because the pollen has been washed out of the air.
I could make my own musical stream. Tifa, the musical.
I don't know if people would actually be willing to watch that.
Fodies, Sterenik, Evie, everyone. How you doing?
Imagine thinking Twitch respects fair use. It works on YouTube. I think worst case, if they do give us shit for that, I can just strong arm them by making them accept that on YouTube I could have gotten away with it. And do you really want to be worse than Google? I mean, Bev screams, I want more!
Biz! Biz!
What?
Biz.
Piss? It wasn't that bad?
BBB, Biz! You know, B-I-Z? It's like the we want more, but like classical...
I think what you're looking for is encore.
No, you also have Biz. I don't know what it is.
If you
anyway, go away, it's now my solo stream.
If you ever heard someone say biz at the end of showing, please let me know. Apparently I'm uneducated or something. 29 Celsius in Italy. I'm so sorry for you.
Not nice.
I'm having a cold drink though.
I am very glad we had that over, because for the past week it's been like around 35 Celsius here. Not nice. Kick Phony and Pep's asses in Mario Party. Nice one.
Nice.
How did you enjoy the game?
How did you like the game though? I mean, just because you won doesn't mean you enjoyed the game as much as, well, any other game basically, but you know what I mean. Encore is what we say. Yeah, Tifa. Tell me, in what culture do they say biz? Biz. Biz. Please enlighten us.
Whatever, it's my party, let me.
Is it a Dutch thing?
I'm not sure actually.
Do they also throw French fries at the stage? Crinkle cut? Normal thin cut? Curly fries? What do you do?
Oh my god.
It was pretty fun, but some of the minigames are dog shit. That's Mario Party for you.
It has some bad ones in there.
And I need... From the half-hour menu boss, it was fun. And I do need 2 switches to play both Rainbow and Eevee. Yeah, you can't. If you want to play with 3 people on 3 switches, you can only play with up to 1 player per switch. Which is why Tifa bought a second copy of a game.
It's really annoying.
Completely bullshit.
You can either play like 1 against 1 or 2 versus 2.
No, you can play with up to 4 players on 1 per person each switch, or 2 people per switch, but then only 2 switches for a maximum of up to 4 players. Yeah. So you can do 2 plus 1 or 2 plus 2, but you couldn't do 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That is really stupid.
I guess it's a synchronization thing.
I agree.
But other people, like other companies, can get around that, so... Very irritated today. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it?
That's not very good. Shall I sing another song for you?
I think that might have added to it, actually. Not buying another Switch for a 4th player. Yeah. I get it.
I get it.
I fully get it.
Like, just for Mario Kart or Mario Party, I wouldn't have either. But now it was only to buy a second copy of the game, and...
We already had a second one anyway. We already had a second Switch because you're addicted to stuff like Splatoon.
That's why I'm saying. But I wouldn't have bought it now just for Mario Party, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of money.
Called lady from the hospital to answer pre-admission questions. Very nice of you, thank you. That makes sense. Woke up to a missed call saying she had one thing she forgot to tell me, so I called her back, got the machine, she wasn't responding. That sucks. That is bullshit. I hate it when places do that. Like, either leave the answer on my answering machine, like my voicemail, which is of course also kind of bad, but at least when I have a message already, or make sure that I can get in touch with someone who is available to give me the answer. Like, yeah, that sucks.
Well, I hope she just has a break and gets back to you soon now.
Yeah, I hope you can get through to them.
Yep.
I just bought Just Dance 2021. I hope you enjoy that. I tried to play that a while ago. I tried to get into the game, but I can't. Like, yeah, this body is not made for dancing.
We tried the demo on the VR.
No, we played the demo on the Switch.
And what did we do on the VR?
The VR is an Oculus Quest, and that's a different game.
Oh, I thought that was Just Dance. It was the same kind of dancing thing.
Similar, but not the same. And of course they threaten to cancel the procedure if anything goes wrong. So they forget to tell you something, you try to get back to them, but you can't because that's bullshit.
No, I hope they get back to you again soon.
Yes. We just bought Katamari Damacy Reroll. Nice.
Oh, nice. I love Katamari. We used to play that for hours.
Yeah, I love those games. Which one was the last one I played? Wait, you already opened Steam.
It's been a while since we played Katamari.
Yeah, it's the kind of game I play way too much at once when I like get bored of it and then just don't play it again for a year. That's the same game I have. If you bought it on Steam, by any chance, be aware that your save games might not get saved to the Steam cloud. That's happened to me. I played on the laptop back when we were on a vacation, and I finished the game. And then when we came back, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna play on the PC now. Load the save file, it's gone. I'm not gonna do all of that again. Maybe when I feel like it again, but at least I had issues with that.
Which means no one else will, because that's something that only happens to us.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it doesn't happen to you, but it did happen to me.
Yeah, just redesigning my techno drawing. Ooh, that sounds cool. For TikTok, but also watching this.
Nice.
Nice. Glad to have you here.
I have Mario Kart 8. Nice. We do
a lot of fun, yeah. Can I ask though, what's a techno drawing? Because I'm guessing you're not talking about the music.
I was thinking it is. Please enlighten us. What is it? What exactly is a techno drawing? I don't know.
Well, you had it in mind.
Here, Google image search.
Technoblade.
Technoblade. I have no idea what that is. Apparently it is a person. Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade.
Oh, okay. The streamer.
Now we know it's a person. Thank you for enlightening us.
Thank you. Did not know that. Oh my god.
Sorry, we barely know anyone other than you guys, of course. But
yeah.
No problem. Thank you.
Especially like bigger streamers, we don't watch that very often.
Yeah, unless they've been in like mainstream news, we probably haven't heard of them. Like I know who Ninja is, but
I have actually never seen a stream of us.
I think I clicked on it once, but I don't recall any of that. I only have seen some discussions online about some of the stuff he's tweeted before. Like, I think there was a tweet once about rage quitting or something that I didn't quite get. But
no, it could be.
Doesn't have anything to do with me, so I don't really care.
I do like his logo though, so I can see why you want to draw that.
What?
The pig with the crown.
Oh, that.
I'm guessing that's.
Yeah, but it looks kind of cute.
It is cute.
No, I get it. I don't watch Fortnite streams. Same. Unless one of you guys plays it, probably not gonna happen.
We streamed it once, I think, for fun to see what the whole thing was about, and it was kind of fun. Like, I see why people like it.
I see why people like it so much. It's not really my cup of tea because this whole like battle royale thing, just in general, the genre isn't really my thing. But every now and then, I guess it can be fun, to me at least. We did play that once on stream. We played 2 rounds, duos, and the second one we actually won.
Yeah, true. We did. But we were all playing with noobs like us.
Probably yes.
Like everyone exactly
lucky.
like us didn't know how to build shit, so it was more just a shooting battle royale, which I like a bit better. Also, that requires a lot of skill to get good at it. So many buttons.
Hate running around for 10 minutes to get a gun and just to get owned 2 seconds in from someone a mile away. That's why we play the way that most people would find very boring and or enraging to watch. Slow and steady.
Yeah, we try to survive until like the last bit of the smaller circle.
Yeah. Just not the type of games I usually play. Fair enough.
Yeah, I see why people like it. I see why people don't like it.
Not every game is for everyone, and that's perfectly fine.
It's something I think I could play for an hour once in a while, but after that, not my cup of tea.
You know what is my cup of tea, though? Danganronpa 2. Also, according to Steam, the other day, who was it? Shrift asked. We've now been playing this game for, and I'm not even joking, 96 hours.
Wow. Should have been the other way around.
It has been at some point.
This is not bad, by the way. I think when we started, we said we would play for like 180 hours in total.
That's true, we're only at half of that.
Yeah, and we're now nearing the last chapter.
Yeah. With
under, well, chapter 6 should be the end. With under 100 hours.
Evie asks, how?
I was just gonna ask if you were proud of us, and then you come with the how.
I was gonna say it could be worse, it could already be 100 hours.
Unless you mean, how did you do this so fast, Axe? Well, I don't know.
It's basically a speedrun as far as we're concerned.
It's skill.
How is very easy to tell though, by arguing way too much about it, by having talks with chat, by doing sit-ups, by eating beans, and in general by just being slow. I think it's mostly that.
Like we've done well.
I have enjoyed those 96 hours.
It's way under expectation.
Expectation.
Yes.
No. There we go. You know what, Tifa?
What?
You still haven't done the gacha.
Fuck.
Just rubbing it in.
You know what we should do? A Danganronpa musical.
I think it's been done before and by people who are well better equipped.
You just sing the lyrics in song version and you go through the game like that.
You cannot really keep using the Let It Go melody though.
I can put it in every melody that I know of.
Okay, but still no. Are you really gonna write a whole musical? Really?
And this is how we play it, just like that. We're gonna do all the thingy in the song version, like, fine. I'm just saying, could be doable.
I wish this was alcohol right now.
I'm appalled. Oh, come on,
I mean, the
we
message
did
came
well.
in before you did that, but I feel now is an even more appropriate time. I'm appalled.
I'm just saying you can technically take any beat and make a song out of it.
That was so bad it brought tears to my eyes.
I'm not saying it would be good. You. I'm just saying it's possible.
I want to stream things like Danganronpa 2, but I'm not secure enough about myself. You would not believe it necessarily, but I'm also an introvert.
Yeah.
So is she actually. But this is different.
Streaming, I can tell you, definitely helps. And another good thing, Danganronpa is also, if you want to stream and you're not secure or insecure about yourself, it's also a very good game to start, because even if you have moments of silence, for example, you can fill it with the game. Like you can just keep going with it.
It depends on how you do it. If you do read out every line like we do, you will be constantly talking. So if that is something you're insecure about, playing a visual novel or any game that's very text heavy, you're forcing yourself to talk. Like there's no way around it, unless of course you don't read it out, which some people might also prefer. But...
And like Photo said, you can also start with just voice.
That's what we did.
Like you don't have to add a camera.
And it only took her like 18 months to make me get a cam. So.
We haven't even been streaming for 18 months.
We had been talking about it before we even started.
I'm talking about the actual streaming.
Rainbow, how are you doing?
Good morning. Hope
how
you're doing well today.
Are you feeling any better? Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday.
Made like 1 or 2 live streams of Doki Doki, but wasn't that good.
Jack, Tofa, fair. I haven't heard Tofa yet, but I mean, it's really no different from tofu, so.
Almost the same.
I take it.
No, but the beginning is very hard, like don't take it.
I don't know, but if you were to watch the recording of our very first stream, it was a shit show. I'm not saying we are the greatest now, but I like to think we have improved. Wallace, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, how are you?
This is gonna be the good part. Hopefully.
Yeah, but we started off on a worse...
How about I go back to that for a moment?
Like, we are still a shit show, but when we just started...
now for different reasons.
Completely worse. For like the good part of 6 months, I would say.
That's not true, we slowly improved. At first we had no overlays, which is also fine. So all you had was the games in a black void. Then we started putting stuff on the screen. Then I started making an overlay. But our sound wasn't good, so we worked on or got some new hardware and stuff to fix that. It's been a process, like we didn't start the way we are now. Yeah. Like it is fine to just start and then work from there. Actually, I think that's the smarter choice.
Yeah. Also in between, Ariana, hi there. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
Thanks for dropping by. My sinuses are fucked. Nose is raw. That sucks.
But I have a clean bong to smoke out of. At least there's that. How are you?
Cheers to that.
Not as warm anymore because we got lucky. And while some of the country has been completely torn apart by storms and whatnot, we got off scot-free and we just get to enjoy the nicer, much more bearable temperatures.
Yeah. I'm doing so much better today now that the weather is good. Even started the stream off with my own musical. That's how good I'm feeling.
Preview.
Well, you ready for the game?
In a moment. I'm in pain from rebuilding the PC. What did you do?
I read it this morning. That seemed annoying as fuck. Glad you got everything working again though.
I didn't take notes of Chapter 5's class trial for now. Don't you worry, we're about to do a recap. Recap time, Tifa?
Yes, you may do the recap.
Why me?
Because you're good at recaps.
How are you ever gonna improve?
Since I need to improve.
Wow.
Want me to do the recap in musical version?
Don't take notes from her. You should always aim to improve when you can. We have almost finished Chapter 5 apparently. We just finished the punishment section of it. And it turns out that through an ass-pull of epic proportions, the Blackened in Chapter 5 turned out to be Chiaki. Because Chiaki was the one who threw the fire grenade to extinguish the fire that was replaced with a poison that ended up potentially maybe being the thing that actually killed Nagito. It is arguable, but here we are. She's been punished, and so has Monomi. All the leftover copies of Monomi have been destroyed. And we just watched the punishment.
True, we were shortly after the execution.
Yeah, we now went back home. We went to bed, slept / wasted most of a whole day.
Yep. We went through like our despair moment.
Yeah, which is to be expected, to have like a kind of breakdown after all of this shit happening to a person.
Yeah.
And now we're basically waiting for the end, which we presume is the timer in Jabberwock Park to just count down, because apparently we get to leave the island. Let's see.
Yeah, but we're not in chapter 6 yet.
If there is a chapter 6, maybe it's all just the epilogue of chapter 5.
No, not happening.
Let's find out. Yeah, Jack, why does Tifa have to improve? She's great. Yes, she is, but that doesn't take away from the fact that there are things she can still improve on, just like me. Because we're not perfect.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I love you the way you are. But still. Usually always room for improvement. Usually always, a nice combination of words.
Wow.
Holy shit, NVMe storage is amazing. Yes, yes it is. If you can ever choose to upgrade to a faster SSD or faster hard drive in general, go for it. It will change your life if you ask me. Oh yeah, now something happened and Hajime got all...
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Wasn't it just a good morning message or something?
No. There was no good morning message, which was weird. There was also no good night message. Okay.
So we just had... We had a dream, woke up. I'm guessing we woke up before.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bring it.
Suddenly my body shuddered. Shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. I feel like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Like, everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything, like everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! We have neighbors. I'm not gonna do it at full volume, sorry.
You can.
No. Because I like getting along with our neighbors.
We don't even get along with our neighbors.
Don't have to make it worse. I rushed out of a cottage desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of a cottage desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of a cottage desperate to escape that fear. I fucking knew it!
We're glitching!
I knew it! I called it in the very beginning.
So... we broke. You should sing more.
If I was playing alone, without streaming, without someone sitting next to me, this happening at like 2 a.m. in complete pitch black, I would have an anxiety attack probably, because I would start doubting reality myself. This is the kind of shit that gets to me. The game practically showed off on a silver platter at the start and I hoped you'd forget. Not this time though.
Yeah, that start made it very clear. It's just weird that they never got into it. You were into like this digital thing where you suddenly You
didn't agree?
Well, I did agree.
At first, no.
Yeah, until you went into like this internet cable kind of thing, like in Wreck-It Ralph, and you see a door.
I'm sorry, it's a logic dive. Get your facts.
I'm sorry.
When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
She's back!
How's she back?
She's the best character, who cares?
I was even gonna like break into song about how we lost Chiaki, then I decided not to, and now she's back.
Yeah, good. I'm all for it. More Chiaki is a good thing in my book.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. It's a ghost. Yeah, now we actually might use that argument.
Now, your line.
Oh yeah. Hi, Jime. Good timing.
Good timing. What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory?
Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Why are we not surprised about this?
Because Hajime doesn't realize something's wrong yet.
So we basically reset it?
I have several thoughts in my head. Either time reset, or Chiaki never got punished,
She could
Or-
definitely get punished.
She's just back.
I think we got, or maybe our memory got rewritten.
That could also be.
This part gives me goosebumps. This part is weird. Also, Rainbow,
I'm loving
thank
this.
you.
Thank you for the clip.
Apparently, there was more to that message inside that laptop.
Huh?
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently, it was locked by a timer.
Also, maybe it's just another Chiaki. It hasn't been outright said, but it's been very clearly hinted to that she is what I presume to be a robot.
Sometimes when I overthink, my sight glitches. I sort of know what you mean because my brain glitches every single day.
My sight glitches when I have a high fever.
Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial?
Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Okay, so it's definitely after. Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will.
Nagito's will? Where is it right now?
We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
Got it. A restaurant.
This
I
is-
think we're gonna get some hints about what exactly is happening when we see how many people are gonna be there now.
That could be.
Because if it's just Chiaki, it could just be that, you know, another Chiaki or whatever else we want to go with.
We had a perfect time to save though. Okay, the lobby is also fixed. Or the reception.
Yeah, I don't think it's everyone else, it's us that's being messed with.
You're late!
Is it true? Nagito really left another message? It could also very well be that she's a hallucination.
That could actually be. That would...
Which, sadly, is a common thing that people who lost someone begin to hallucinate them.
Question is, are we that attached to Chiaki that we start hallucinating about it?
I'm sorry, to think for a moment about all the shit that has happened to these kids.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No need to...
I would understand if they start seeing people that died. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
still doesn't take away from the fact, but I still think this is all a simulation of some sort. Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster. Okay, so... What do you mean hamster?
Wonderful. Maybe she takes them all out individually.
What happened to the other tree?
Maybe they were busy doing something.
Okay, but now it is definitely confirmed because I think we had that argument before that
Yes.
she is taking care of the hamsters.
Yes.
I'll take that
I
as
drink to that.
confirmation. Cheers.
Best chapter so far. Chiaki's back, the hamsters are fine.
Yeah. Hey, in harsh times, I'm quite sure that's what hamsters do.
Only when they have no other source of food.
Well, yeah, if it's harsh times.
Do your line.
Just saying.
Do your line.
What? Yeah, you know what? I'm not going into the details. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
You know, the shitty thing is we've had so many technical problems during our stream.
We could not tell if this was meant to be like that.
It's a good thing it broke down before. If it started happening now, I would doubt it.
You know, as much as I missed Gundam, I was happy that I don't have to try to do that voice again.
Oh yeah, fuck! Gundam is there!
That took you a moment, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume everyone is back.
My Sonia is still the boy taking a walk with the hamster.
A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you.
Wait. It says casuality. Causality. Huh? Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that. You prick.
Please, may I go for a walk?
No. Go if you want to walk. Hi Gundam, I missed you too much. I really want to... I hope, I pray that Danganronpa 2, unlike the first game, has an ending. Spoilers for Danganronpa 1. So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Also, the only one who's apparently able to see them is us.
I wonder who's watching this message.
How do you know? Well, what Kazuichi said...
Did you see them standing there?
Yeah, what Kazuichi said also doesn't have to imply that he replied to Gundam. Are we really gonna hallucinate?
Gundam is my beloved, one of my fictional crushes. I see why.
I can see why.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way I hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It was just as Monokuma said. So he really set up the traitor as the killer and he even tried to make him survive the trial? But why would he do that?
Yeah. Okay, the way it's acting, I'm guessing that's true. But that is also something important. So far,
Holy
it's a
poop.
slow raid.
Hello, Slow! That is a
Shut up,
humongous raid! Hello, everybody! How are you doing?
Slow, thank you so much for the raid.
How was the rest of Hitman? I only got to see a little bit of it while we were setting up with Tifa. Hello,
The
everybody!
game seems like a lot of fun. Did you kill someone with that expired spaghetti? I missed that.
What? I didn't see that part.
Oh, Slow had to look for poison in the kitchen, but
Yeah.
instead picked up a can of expired spaghetti. And I think that could be deadly.
That seems suspicious, yes.
Did it work as poison?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Raiders. Hey, Slow. Hope you all doing well. Thank you so much.
We are currently in what appears to be the very last part of Danganronpa 2. So as happy as we are to have you, just a word of advice, there's gonna be spoilers. And lots of them for the first and the second game up until this point. So if you want to avoid them, we understand. If you don't want to watch them. Just so you know, happy to have you both. Thank you for the warning.
Everything he said.
Basically everything that happens in these games is a spoiler, so... You know.
Yeah, we're also kind of too near the end. So if you're interested in playing it spoil-free, which is also the nicest way of playing, I would advise you not to listen to it.
Yes. Yeah, it might be feeling weird to hear that, but we mean that for you. Translate for me, I want candy in song. I'm gonna translate exactly what you said, just as it says in the description. In song. Ich möchte Süßigkeiten.
Ik wil snoepjes. Ik wil snoepjes.
I couldn't really do it in that melody because the German word for candy is just way too long.
Ich möchte Süßigkeiten.
Yeah, well,
Ich möchte Süßigkeiten.
I don't really have it in me to be
I
musical.
told you could put everything into song. Everything is worthy of a musical.
One day, Tifa the musical. One day. Long words, yes, German is weird. Thank you very much for the follow, Squeak.
Squeak,
Much
thank you.
appreciated.
Appreciate it. How was the rest of your stream, Slow?
Yes. How did you like Hitman? Was it the first Hitman game you played? Like, I know about them, but I never... Actually, I played one once, but it's been years ago. Thank you very much, Aphelion. Much appreciated.
Feeling Planet, thank you as well.
It was fun. That's the most important part.
Wait, how many Hitman games are there?
I think 7 now, at least. Because
Oh,
I know
okay.
there were like 4
Fair enough.
games on the PlayStation 2 and they made 3 ones that are like a... they made 3 new ones recently, so... First time I played them, really well made. Honestly, the hype was worth it. So many Hitman games. But if they're all good, I like to think that's a good thing. Can never have
Looked
too
like
much
a lot
of
of fun.
Yeah. Really well made game. Nice. Maybe one of these days I also get to check it out.
Yeah, definitely seemed worth playing.
Can you imagine us suffering through a game where we have to think on our feet and it not being like turn-based or that it can be paused at any moment?
No.
It was free on Epic Games. Also, it's one of the newer ones. I'm gonna check it out.
Epic has a lot of games. I believe yesterday, I'm not sure if it's still there, Overcooked 2 was for free.
Yeah, and some other game I already forgot about. She likes the Overcooked games. I absolutely hate them. Basically, for me, it's a stress simulator. Like, if other people break up over Mario Party or Mario Kart, Overcooked takes that to like 110% for me. Stress plant, yeah.
Overcooked is absolutely great.
I see why people like it. If you ask me, never play it with someone you love.
Did you play it with laughing?
Kind of brings out the military in me. Yes. Yeah. Like, both Tifa and I have worked in positions where we have to tell other people what to do. And that comes out when we play this game. Like, watching you guys play was enough for me. Yes. I am the perfect example of why people should not play Overcooked. They're great games, but...
BRB Slow, thank you so much for the raid and for dropping by. And if we don't see you again, have an awesome rest of your night.
Exactly. So,
Oh, but I love Overcooked. Overcooked can be the end of friendships and relationships as well, though. I think maybe even worse than Monopoly, but only
Yes.
Overcooked 1 because 2 is drastically easier.
no, Overcooked 2 is easier all up until like 60% into the game, and then suddenly the difficulty spike hits you like a truck. At least if you play on my level.
It wasn't too bad. We managed to get like 2 stars at least in every level.
Yeah, when we easily free start everything else. So at first, like, okay,
Yeah.
even I can enjoy this now because it's a lot more laid back and easy, and then all of a sudden,
No, what I call hard was in Overcooked 1 where we sometimes had to redo a level
yeah, screw that.
because it was so hard. Now we can just breeze through it how often I made you play it.
Talking about things that make me talk like a condescending prick, Byakuya is back. Beth prefers watching struggle over Overcooked. Yeah, I get that.
Struggle is also a lot of fun, for sure.
How did I do his speech?
Condescending, so your usual voice?
No, he had this cadence thing that I tried to emulate. Not well, but... Enough with the useless talk. It appears there's still more. Something like that.
That could actually be. Eds, how you doing, my man?
Dr. Eggman and Lady Eggman.
I'll take Lady Eggman.
Dr. Eggman and Dr. Eggwoman.
How's your, what is it today? Tuesday coming along.
Add bee noises to the start of words.
Bee noises?
What?
What's a bee noise?
Bzzz. I don't know. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
Fortunate.
I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore.
See, that's exactly what I wanted to say earlier. The question is, why did he want to kill us all? Because he has been saying the entire game that he stands on the side of hope.
And
Which
he
means...
also said that he doesn't know which one that is. So it could be that the hope of the traitor from the Future Foundation is going to be greater than the hope of the others.
No, he never said that he doesn't know what it is. He looks at it chapter by chapter or case by case and decides the side which he believes has the most hope. Which means him wanting to kill all of us means that the Future Foundation is the side with the most hope right now. So he stands on their side.
Yes, but I assume he was smart enough to know that he could not factor in what exactly would happen during the trial. So far, him going on about someone portraying their hope and whatnot was especially emphasized during the trials.
Yes, but he did everything he could.
Up until that point that he could control it.
Yes. Well, that's all he could do, but
And
he was
knowing-
still on the other side of that hope.
Yes, but knowing that there was a part he had no control over and that could just flip it on its head, he prepared for both outcomes.
Well, yes, but still he was hoping for the other side.
No.
I think he did.
If he did, he wouldn't have prepared both.
Just because you're hoping for something doesn't mean you 100% know it will happen.
Well, puff out your cheeks and add a soft b at the start of words. Bro, about to... what? That is gonna mess up my speech even more.
Bimboud, buff breath, from
Well, it's gonna make me
by
sound like even more of an asshole, that is true.
socks.
Dr. Eggman and Lady Eggwoman.
I'll take it as well.
I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean...
Is this how you make the B sound, Fody?
The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. Also, did it just...
That sucks. I wonder if he did that on purpose or if Monokuma somehow messed with it.
If any of you have played or know about the last 10% of Metal Gear Solid 2, that's what I'm being reminded of. I can't tell you because that would be a spoiler.
Well, I don't really care about spoilers in those games, but...
That's some shitty glitching PC. Well...
But it has an unlimited battery.
And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Get it?
Hey, for details, check the web for the oh wait, I'm gonna do the Google
You
Map.
are not gonna Google any fucking thing about Danganronpa.
I'm gonna go to the domain name, check the web for details, and then probably like .com or something.
What? Then you would still be looking up... No, you don't. Google nothing.
Fine.
Please. Please.
I am quite sure that's the domain name.
Do you see the instant caps in Evie's message? No.
Fine.
Sorry about that.
Google nothing. See?
Are you about to have a heart attack dealing with these goddamn doctors? Yes, Tifa, be nice.
And no Google, no Google.
Put your hands where I can see them at all times.
You're warm, go away.
I'm hot. Sorry, I couldn't. But now that I know that truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma is trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Glitch. Seriously pissing me off.
Hell on ice.
Help, something is only happy, it's happy.
I am...
Wait, seriously pissing me off?
I wonder if Monokuma is trying to interfere with this or not. Cis only. That sounds hentai.
Believe something that is only...
It's something, cis only for $120 makes you happy equals happy ors. That's...
Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Mr. Nike, you have no choice. The cat found a spot, and the cat is sitting there.
Cat being comfortable always takes priority. Normally you'd need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monomi, but that has nothing to do with me. You guys still think you're not
Gonna die or something?
Die or something? Stop it, stop it, stop it, don't stop.
I wonder how this came to be.
Not only do I think Junko is gonna be back, what was that thing called? Alter Ego is also back.
Alter Ego is one thing. Junko? Hell no.
Rainbow's cat screams if it's being ignored. Cats are assholes with murder mittens, but still awesome. Yes.
Cats are great.
Eat the cat. No, just kidding, I didn't eat it. Just made him go away. That is fair.
It is.
I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now is a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password.
Oh no.
Who could have foretold this? I wonder what the significance of these numbers is.
Who would have imagined 11037 was the code? I'm so shocked.
11037. That is the password that was written in Izumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
I would like to be able to read this, but this is messing with my eyes.
Well, he said it himself.
This was Nagito's final message.
Well...
Have some salt. Thank you.
He's very salty. That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. Are they all glitching back? Like,
Yeah.
does that mean we can finally get rid of that altar in the background?
Nope.
There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter that ancient ruin.
Hey,
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. But we
You're
still
right.
have 2 days now.
You're right. Let's go.
Or 1 day probably by now.
Let's talk to him, see if they can see them too.
yes, pie.
Now then, let us make haste to the ancient ruin. As long as we work together, we will not lose to Monokuma or anyone else.
I don't think they'll talk about this, are they?
No, I doubt it. And... okay.
Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island.
So I'm amazed no one ever went swimming in there. Oh, is it snowy? Is the Red Sea all of a sudden? Was this bridge always there?
This is so good. This is amazing.
Is there a Nike? Cheers. With my last sip.
Good choice. Staying hydrated is important.
Red Depth Sky.
It would have been even nicer if the menu was also glitched. Our despair meter is not high enough yet.
No, we had to get that up. So what is happening here?
Everything is glitching the fuck out.
Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
So unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
In his own shape. Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. I starting to feel nauseous from the chills. The chills. The chills.
Thanks for the food.
If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep it with me?
Carries around Tupperware.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Young master for Yuhiko.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
I do not miss Terra. I miss voicing him because his way of speaking, the way I do it, is just very soothing to my throat compared to Gundam and Nekomaru.
I kinda miss him. Also, he now did reply to Fuyuhiko because he already had his line. Then all the dead people said something, and now he's like,
What if Hajime is saying these things?
this is Fight Club.
That's what I was saying.
Speaking of Fight Club, Andric. I don't know, I needed a segue.
Amazing. Hello, Andric. Thank you for the gift sub. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Also, yes beans or
No beans. Thank you so much for the gift sub.
Yes. Baby Fight Club. No baby Fight Clubs.
Thank you so much
What?
for the gift sub.
Resub. Thank you.
And a resub.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. Hope you're doing amazing. I would have told you that otherwise anyway, but
7 months.
indeed.
Thank you so much.
More than half a year already. Holy poop.
Yep. Time has gone by very fast.
And I don't regret that. Andric,
sure.
how are you doing?
How is work coming along? Any good news about work yet?
Or any news that you want to share?
Or any news that you want to share? Exactly what he said. I'm just saying it again and meaning it more.
More than half a year and no sub badges.
Oh yeah,
Imagine
I knew there was
a
still
high
something.
quality stream that has the basics that people have come to expect laid out. Just wow.
We'll wait until you guys hit a year and then we'll do something and be like, oh wow.
I think our reasoning saying that we never expected someone to sub to begin with after 7 months doesn't really work
Kind
anymore.
of invalid.
Let's write down that we need to work on sub badges.
I have like 7 post-its laying around that says we need to work on it.
Imagine spelling your own emote right. Why do you spell them? I just click on them. I mean, do you know how many spellings I would need to remember? Not gonna happen with me.
I don't even know our own.
Oh yeah, we even had the idea for the sub badges, but we still haven't gotten someone to do them for us.
Yeah.
Lazy, efficient.
I was actually considering
Work smarter, not harder.
some emo or some sub badges for it, but still not sure if it was a good idea.
Thank you for repeating what I just said in different words. Puts emphasis on it.
Yeah, I know, right? Just saying.
No, I'm lazy. My hand is on keyboard. Do I want to know where the other hand is? Actually, no. My hand was on... Let me paraphrase it like this. I take it as a compliment. Holding a cigarette. Sure.
We're not in the...
It's not that kind of stream.
No, it was like 2 streams ago.
What? What did we do 2 streams ago?
Oh, we're no longer talking about front tails.
Oh yeah, true. Because I just got done with.
No hot tub streamers?
Sorry. No.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Need to get a hot tub first, which is expensive. Make a donation goal for hot tub.
Yes. Please buy us things so that we can do stupid practical jokes on you. No.
Exactly.
Work is alright. No news on the job, but at this point it doesn't matter. I'm moving soon, so I won't have this job regardless. Otherwise, life has been good. Nice. Have and Morgan are visiting her mom, so it's just me this week.
Oh, it's this week that she's gone.
True. Well, I hope they have a blast and that you don't miss them too much.
How are you enjoying your weak Endrick alone time.
Very expensive and high maintenance, yes. I can't even
That's true.
keep a house plant. Like, I shouldn't be allowed to look after a hot tub.
Well, Fody, Bev, and Slow did it perfectly. Like, Fody and Bev had like this whole pool in the background, like going all out
True.
on it. And Slow had Lavi made like an overlay as well, where he's sitting in like this lava, what do you call it, crater top?
Yeah, the thing where volcanoes open at the top. And no, it
Yeah,
hasn't
I-
worked, but
I have no, I'm gonna call it just a
hole.
lava top.
the volcano hole.
Which also looks fucking great.
I still have a video. It was great. A caldera. That's what it was. I even
That's actually
I remember
caldera.
that I
I'm gonna
knew
Google it.
that word because there is a town in the Elder Scrolls games in Morrowind where it's
Caldera.
called that. Yeah.
People, what? How did you even get to the word caldera?
Because just calling it a crater kind of doesn't do it justice.
It kind of does. It's a
No.
lava crater.
Craters generally are caused by an impact. And the volcano erupts. Danganronpa 2. That's the crater after it erupts. Don't know if it means the same when it's active. I think so.
Funnily enough, the first thing that shows up is a boiler. Guessing it's also a brand.
Learning obscure English from Morrowind of all places. Yeah, I figured that some of the words or some of the names for places actually have a meaning in English, and I didn't know that word, so I looked it up. That's why I remember knowing it before I forgot it.
I think all of the fancy words you know actually come from video games.
Yes, that's how I learned English to begin with. That's true.
Yeah, I did too, but none of those things stuck around.
One of the first voiced lines in a video game I ever heard were, "What a pompous fool."
No.
Sky from Grandia 2. I'm just saying. Like
Well,
rune crafting. That's important to know. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, true priorities.
Elder Scrolls also told us all about the last Diagonian mates. Yes, and then starting with, I think it was Oblivion, they only had the redacted version that left out all the steamy stuff. It's the same with me, but with sci-fi books. Nice. My Italian self goes blue. We gotta learn somewhere.
That is true. For some reason, Italian doesn't stick with me at all. We went on a vacation to Italy for a week, like 2 years ago by now.
Now it's been 2 years.
And like not a single word stuck. I don't know what it
Plenty
is.
of words stuck with me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with Italian, but I can't seem to remember it.
Wow, that's on you. You know words. Colosseum.
Yeah, like that. What was the line on the square plaza?
Votate!
Yeah, but there was. She said something before that. You keep reminding me of it.
Verde e rosso.
Yeah, I think it was that one. I don't
Green
know.
or red. Vote! There was this competition. We went there during the tail end of the carnival.
Yeah, one week
they
after.
had a competition of the best costumes. Red team against green team. It was couples. So now I know how to have a vote about red and green in Italian.
For weeks he's been going votate in like random places.
Yeah, plus every time the lady announcer said votate, afterwards they played that
The jingle.
that sound that they use in Inception was oh. So every time I went like randomly breakfast, she like put something on toast and like votate. Oh.
Whatever sticks.
I'm dumb. What can I say? Still find it hilarious that the non-native English speakers were the first streamers I've seen to actually gather what hydrolysis meant. Jack's vocab is amazing. Thank you.
His vocabulary is huge.
Not just my vocabulary. You set that up. Come on. Come on. I couldn't not do it. Like, girth of a horse. I'm talking about my forehead. Please. Like, do you see this? It's half of my face.
Yeah, we're a PG-13 stream, guys.
Yes. What were you thinking about?
We're family friendly.
Get your minds out of the gutter. Stop thinking with your front tails. This game. Talking about this game. The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your lead.
That was very terror. The hell?
No. The hell? No. Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
Oink, oink. No?
Front tails or bottom heads? Both.
What?
Whatever you choose. I don't care.
Fucking front tails.
Yes, basically. That's the point. Anyway.
No.
Yeah,
That's going too far.
Let's not. Let's just...
Let me
no.
not bring it there.
Yeah. What was that?
Wow. Out of all the people, was like, oh, Yoko's not there. Yes.
Of course she's gonna come back.
And now she even dragged Ibuki along in her bullying. Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck out. Do your line.
I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
That's a good segue.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please.
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy, Fodi. We're with you in spirit.
Indeed we are. 11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. It is exactly like the... I kind of miss those.
I don't at all.
I was super fast on those.
Bless your heart. What a useless skill at this point. I can press the same button 4 times to spell a single letter. Nice. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward.
Here comes the weird stuff. Wow, what are you calling us?
That message is about an hour and 8 minutes too late.
Like, I know you're talking about Jack, but in solidarity, I have to, like, include myself.
Talking about solidarity, I need a quick break.
You gonna join Fodi?
Maybe. Potentially.
Break it in?
I mean, weird isn't bad. Don't let her pull your legs. Don't. She's just trying to get to you. Don't let her. Don't stoop to her level. That being said, we will be right back.
POV.
Welcome back.
Yeah, FaceTime me.
There you go, 40. So, I have recharged my drinks.
Technically, I did.
I was gonna say, and by me, I mean Tifa did it for me.
You were joining Fodi.
Malex, welcome back. How you doing? Happy Tuesday.
Everything he said.
But of course, you meant it more.
Well, of course.
It's my line.
Like I always do.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
How is this still chapter 5, by the way? This should be chapter 6.
This looks a tiny bit trippy.
How about you? We are great. The temperatures finally went down like this morning, so it's nice.
Much better.
It's nice to not be warm. It will change chapters soon. Thank you very much.
Oh.
What?
I...
Did you mess up your ratio of liquor to iced tea?
Maybe a little.
Did you swap it? This is now gonna be a drunk stream.
Our comments are in sync.
Nice.
I first read it as colonies, but then I realized that's not what you're saying. I was already wondering how you sync up colonies, but...
Oh, trust me, Europe has tried doing that. liquor with a shot of iced tea.
It's the best.
If I do that, you will be able to tell.
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong?
I know this is not the alcohol, by the way.
What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is...
Speaking of weird one.
I am. Chapter 6? This world? Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay. That sure looks like a bomb to me. Maybe not.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So...
For someone who had as many technical problems during streaming as we, this is really fucking messed up.
Achievement unlocked.
Gamer's backpack.
Abandon all hope. We can store her underwear in that.
Nice.
I know. Okay, so what now actually happened? You have to change the thingy now. Oh, chapter 0.
Okay. I'm down.
So did the world now just...
There you go. Oh, right now I can't see the chat. That was dumb of me. There we go.
This is weird.
I've seen worse. Well.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
DMC. Hey. Hello, Vanessa. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
How are you, Vanessa?
It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently.
Oh, this is making me seasick.
And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. What's making you seasick?
Like, I can just imagine with the creaking of the sound, like how we're swaying.
In case you couldn't hear her getting hiccups, she's getting nauseous from thinking something. Oh my god.
Like, I can just imagine how we're swaying.
Why do you imagine that if it makes you get motion sickness?
Because the text and the sound.
Look up there. Oh my god. There, look up there. Wow.
Fun fact, I have once been, and this is kind of a disgusting story, I'll keep it less...
Why do you tell us, man?
Less nasty. But I have once gone on a boat with my mom from Spain to Morocco. It's a song, I think. Spain to Morocco, it doesn't matter. And it was absolutely horrible. Like, it was like this overnight kind of thing. We were sitting on the couch, there was a lot of swaying, and everyone was fucking puking all around. Like, if you would watch on the ground, you could see it like slosh back and forth. I will never forget that night. It was so bad. And every time I get seasick, I remember that night on that boat surrounded by puke.
Why do you tell us this?
I don't know, I wanted to share this story with you guys. It was so nasty.
Thank you for telling us, but also again, why are you telling us?
Like knees up until not touching the ground. Oh, it was so bad.
That's metal as fuck.
No, that was nasty as fuck. That's
Evie,
like,
earlier you asked how.
that's like almost 20
This is
years
the answer.
ago, though.
This is the answer. It would have cost you nothing to not share that story. Yeah.
Yeah, but now you know the story. Like, I kept it less graphic.
Now you can tell other people and make them suffer with you. You can
Don't-
bond over this.
Don't take a boat from Spain to Morocco.
But we're better people for now.
Exactly. The more you know. Anyway, this just brought me back to that night.
Yeah, now stop listening, find a point to focus on. We're not on a boat, nothing is moving. There, look, it's all steady.
I'm not so sure.
I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring.
Wait, we're not... I was gonna say, we are not ourselves.
Yes. I don't think that was Nagito saying all of that.
I think it was Nagito saying that.
Timmy, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well.
Everything he said. How are you?
Finally got neighbors, and the sound of people talking makes me think we're getting guests. Well...
Oh, that can be something to get used to
I'm
when you
glad
can
I
hear the neighbors through your
don't
wall.
usually hear our neighbors.
Yeah.
Gotta go, need to hang out with her mom. Say hi to your mom for us.
Have fun with the mom. Thank you so much for hanging and hope to see you soon again. Say hi from us.
Do you like ships?
No.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Well, obviously they're in the ship.
I don't know. On the other side of a dark room I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that right now?
What?
Is it really that funny?
How did we only just realize that now? Doing well, working and getting ready for lunch. Awesome. Hope you have a great lunch and thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it.
Everything she said, but clearly I meant it more. Haven't had neighbors for years. Usually we're only here in summers. When Corona happened, he was stuck in London. Now there's some new people there with kids. I think he sold it. Makes sense.
Okay.
If they stand there, if they are staying there.
Oh, and have an awesome day at work, by the way. I forgot to add
Yes.
that.
Of course, I thought about that, but since she didn't say it, I didn't want to bring it up to make her feel bad.
Yeah, of course. Also, it's unusual that... Actually... Oh, and he was... Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. I thought you said you were in a condo in London.
No.
And it's unusual to have a space empty for that long.
I love this
But I get
couple
it.
vibe. You're welcome. We have our moments.
Yeah, sometimes. Like, he's more here for, like, decoration, I suppose.
I thought that's your job.
I don't know, I think we agreed that you are the decoration.
Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? This silence was starting to bore me. Instantly I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime.
It's not you.
Of course not. Do I have white hair? I'm not Nagito. Those are silver. And you know that.
Sure.
In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? And was his smell exclusive to those who were already finished? Which makes sense because we know a little bit about his backstory.
That is true.
Also-
but this is so confusing.
That also makes sense. Hajime's special ability is the ultimate analyst. You want to
No.
bet?
I thought we don't know. I want to go with we really don't have one. It seems to make sense, unless they changed that.
You're both decoration for the beans, obviously. Yes, that's true.
Can't argue that.
100%. How was your guys' day today? It was good. It suddenly got a bit colder here. That was very nice.
Yeah. Work sucked, but like the weather and stuff already makes it so much better.
Dramatically better weather.
Yeah. I don't do well with heat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that... Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you.
Oh shit, are we actually on our way to the island right
Yes.
now? No, we teleported out of the room basically.
We did not teleport.
No?
No, the walls opened up.
True.
We
oh,
came
yeah,
to
true.
our senses in the classroom.
True. We were in the classroom, walls opened up, and we were on the beach, and then we... Wait, where does this come in?
Once again, assuming this is all just a simulation, nothing matters, because just like in video games, the scenery represented with can instantly change.
Yeah, but
Like,
even then...
reality doesn't matter.
Like, I'm guessing they're trying to simulate the way to the island here.
Even after his death, Nagito's shadow looms over you. Yeah. This is chapter
Yeah.
6, Before the Island. Remember there was a title card saying chapter 0? Something like The Way to the Class or something like that?
Oh, yeah, but we didn't actually get on a ship, that's what I'm saying. Like, we were in the classroom, and all of a sudden we were not. But, darn
Gotta
fine.
go, girlfriend wants to go to the beach. Say hi to the girlfriend
Oh,
and
nice.
enjoy your beach time.
Have fun at the beach. Enjoy.
Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people.
This is not us.
People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. That's Junko.
It does sound like Junko, but are we really want to go Junko? They're not gonna bring her back.
That is Junko.
We saw her die.
Either we're gonna learn that Hajime has the talent of being the ultimate analyst, because you know the part in the beginning that I do analysis, or this is Junko because the boring part.
Well, that definitely makes sense.
Have fun. We will try. Hope you do the same.
Actually, I say that, but none of this makes sense.
Well, the world is shaped by the will of a majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. Mecha Junko. Could be. Like, we've seen things way out there.
That would actually not be a surprise somehow.
Yeah. Or reincarnation of Junko or something like that.
A twin sister. Like
No.
another one.
The twin of the twin.
Well,
not
did
not
they-
triplets, but a twin's twin. I know that doesn't work for us in the podcast.
Do you call that a fourlet?
Oh, what?
A fourlet? I don't know. What comes after triplets?
Actually, that's one word I don't know. Well, twin, triplet,
I know it's
and 5 is quintuplet. Quadruplets. Thank you.
Quadruplets, yes.
I
that's the word I
remembered
was
it when I
looking
read
for.
it. Makes sense.
Maybe it's that.
Thank you very much.
Well, your English ain't that impressive anymore, huh?
At least I could pronounce a fucking word. Bitch. Thank you very much, Wallace. I want to cry.
Did you hear back from the doctor?
Or
is it because of his bad English?
Or is it this annoying sound in the background? These people don't know how to get in touch with anyone. That's bullshit. The people that try to call you work there. That's why you're calling them back. How do they not... Like, whoever is in charge must have left instructions. Like...
Or a note.
But then again, of course, if they tell you they can't do anything, then they... I called the department and they didn't pick up either. Can you send them an email? I know this probably doesn't feel like it gets any faster, but...
No.
Like...
Stupid as it is, it sounds like you have no choice but to wait again until she calls you. But that is...
That is completely stupid. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words. That makes no damn sense.
Like that you might not get your doctor on the phone immediately, okay, one thing, but at least someone.
Yeah, but listen, it's okay to forget something. We're all just humans. I think we can all agree on that. But if you call someone about something super important and then you know you're not going to be available at certain points where they might call you back, maybe leave instructions for someone else to tell them.
Yeah.
Like,
and not leave with a threat to cancel.
yeah.
Like that's it. That's the stupid
that is
part.
Complete bullshit.
Yep. I hope you still get to reach him soon.
Yeah. Like, I wish I had any advice other than to just keep trying and not give up because, I mean...
Yeah, those things are annoying.
I guarantee whatever they have to say is unimportant nonsense. It could be probably some clause they have to tell you about, like, you know, bureaucracy stuff, but still, if it needs to be taken care of before you can go in, then it needs to be taken care of before you can go in. They have to stick to procedures as well.
Doc, this kind of sounds like your dad. Oh, I have something super important to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you next week. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm sorry that it is like this. Like,
yeah.
This is completely avoidable and shouldn't be like that.
It is.
I need another sip of my drink.
Go ahead. I still can't wrap my head around the situation.
That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does it have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. It looks like they have had high expectations of you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past.
My turn to use that person like they used me in the past.
I'm confused. That person. Are you talking about that ultimate despair?
Also, wait. It can be Junko.
Of
And
course
it can be her sister. I keep forgetting.
Of course.
It doesn't matter that they're dead.
Yes, it does.
If this is a virtual reality, it doesn't matter.
True. If it's all a simulation, then nothing matters. At least nothing we can assume matters because they can do whatever they want. Plus, like I said before, we've never seen the corpse of any of these people.
Well, for that reason, I would have gone like, hey, well, we saw the corpse of her sister. But I kept
Fair
going
enough,
like,
yeah,
I'm
true.
sure she's dead. They can't bring her dead. But it
Also,
doesn't matter
wait,
here if they're dead or
wait.
not. They can bring them back. What if this is now the sister of Junko wanting revenge?
Do you remember in the first game there are 3 people who we did not see dead after their punishment?
Like, technically, we didn't see almost anyone dead.
Yeah, true. Fair.
If you want to go that way.
But I think it's usually Eevee that calls it out in some games. if you don't see the body of someone who presumably died, don't expect them to actually have died in whatever it is you're watching. So.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Let's find out. But how? I mean, they already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Look at his hands.
Yep.
That is Junko. That
Can't it
is
be-
Junko.
Could it be Mikan? No.
Nah, it's even weirder. Well, there has to be something that ties this together with Junko. Has to be. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see that person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much?
Who the fuck is this?
Wait,
The bandage could mean
wait.
Mikan.
His name still means I am Makoto Naegi.
Well, it's not gonna be us.
What
Or
if
ex-us.
What if the events of the first game broke him so much that he like personified half hope, half despair, kind of like Monokuma did?
No, I
Because
doubt that.
he looks a lot like Makoto, and his left arm sure gives me Junko vibes right now.
Nothing indicated that at all.
Yeah, of course not. That's why you only see it now. Also, not his whole like boner for hope,
I
which is a really weird obsession.
have no clue.
I got a call back from the department saying that the nurse in question isn't even in today.
No. So now you have to wait until tomorrow?
And of course they didn't leave a message, right? What the fuck? Why didn't the nurse just leave a message for her colleagues?
Well, at least you know
Of course not, yeah. Why did I even ask?
that you shouldn't expect anything anymore today.
Yeah, well, that's true.
But that sucks.
Yeah, but that still means when A, you still don't know what exactly it was, so you have all these thoughts in your head. You're still pissed because of all this bullshit and the time you wasted trying to call them and the stupidity of trying to set this up properly. And you still have to probably spend most of your day tomorrow to try to hunt them down to give you the damn answer.
So they also couldn't say what was missed, I guess?
I guarantee I'll call tomorrow and the nurse won't have any idea what you try to tell me. The
Well,
good
then it
news
couldn't
about
have
that-
been important.
Exactly, that's the good part of it. So, yeah. I know it's easier said than done, but try to get your mind off of it for even just a moment if you can. Like, get some rest from that whole thing and try again tomorrow because, like, yeah, this is bullshit.
Yep, hope it all gets sorted tomorrow when she's back.
Hate? Then explain your hand. Ah, this? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right?
It's a weird way. The end of that bandage.
Wait,
Is it-
did one of the victims in the first game lose a hand?
Lose a hand? No. No one lost any body parts. I have a feeling it
Don't tell me
could be Junko's sister.
he amputated his own hand, or he had it amputated, to get the hand of Junko or Mukuro attached to it, so he could go through like a fingerprint thing.
No, now you're going way too far.
I'm sorry, have you seen this game?
You are going way too far.
You
like,
are
I
gonna-
can agree with using someone else's hand to make fingerprints, but then you wouldn't chop off your own hand put that one on it, then you just wave around the hand and use it.
Yes. Yes, if there's a fingerprint sensor.
And you
I mean,
can
you
only
can
do
also-
that for a limited time until the skin starts to peel off.
Not if you have the same blood type and the body part is compatible.
Why would you go through all that trouble?
Because clearly this person is insane.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
not met Nagito?
That is taking it way too far.
Too far. Have you listened to him for the past 5 chapters?
Yeah, and still none of this makes me think, the end of the bandage, there's another arm. He must have chopped off his hand,
I'm sorry.
glued another one on this. What is this? What was it? Prison Break?
I think you'll be in a world of hurt once this all comes together. I think I'm actually much closer to the truth. Or it's gonna be even weirder than that.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be it.
I have to go into Boston tomorrow for a COVID test, even though I could get a test on the street adjacent to mine. I don't need to understand why the COVID test needs to be done in a certain place, right?
Why do you need to go to Boston for that?
I'm guessing there's some rule saying that the hospital has to have you bring in a test from the area they're in.
Fair
Like
enough.
city limits or whatever.
That could be.
Yeah, hoping for the best too. Boston is a miserable place to navigate. Boba!
Boba!
How are you doing? Thank you for lurking. Hope your day is amazing.
Thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it.
This game is whack in a good way.
It is. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
I tried.
Which, by the way, reminds me, just because this is Fate. Wait, how do I get...
How do you get what? You
no.
just activated full screen on your laptop.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You're
Hey.
trying to press this button.
Oh yeah, that's the button I was looking for.
I know.
Because we were actually... Let me quickly steal the... Why am I so delayed?
Because you're not even connected.
Ah, that's what's happening.
Yes. That's why you can't also see the newer chat messages.
Yeah, let me refresh.
Tifa is trying to do a thing.
Now it works, because this is definitely Faith. We were actually talking about you like 2 days ago about
true.
who we thought was like a super professional streamer, and we were actually talking about you. And therefore, since this is perfect Faith, please check him out.
Perfect. Fate.
Oh, perfect timing, perfect Faith.
No, fate, not faith.
Fate. Who can
Fate.
pronounce that anyway?
Easy. I do. And I think most people do. Fate and faith are 2 different things.
Like, we were actually talking like who we thought like from everyone we watch could make it like super big, and we were talking that if you ever get there with like hundreds of viewers, we would not be surprised.
True.
So everyone, if you have time, please check out his channel, because his streams are great.
Hence fate. Because we have faith in you. See how I did that?
So it's just funny that you showed up.
Must have heard our thoughts. I just want to cry. I will lose some sleep tonight. Take it. I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but yeah.
I hope you can get your mind off of it for a little bit, Evie. I know it's not that easy, but... And then
It means a
hopefully
lot. No,
tomorrow you got everything cleared.
Yeah. And I really hope it's just gonna be some stupid thing like they needed to still have you sign a piece of paper or something.
Means a lot. Know you for me as well.
Exactly. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all.
Oh, come on! Why would they even go there?
We need an overlay that like points at this one and goes, imagine being this dumb.
Why would they even go to like, oh, I chopped off my hand and attached another hand there? Like, I'm sorry, but no.
But even now it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Oh shit!
Seriously? Wait, so it is Nagito
Shit!
being the ultimate hope, but we're on our way to the island, which means this is beforehand.
Wait. Sorry, I want to take a second. Who called this just before this was brought up? Oh, me! And wait, who said this would be way too stupid and never be the case? Oh, you!
I'm sorry, but this is crazy. This is taking it way too far.
Tifa called it, didn't she? No, I did. And she was like, no, this is dumb. So this can never happen. No one would do this.
Of course not, they're high school students.
Wallace, mwah. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but this is...
Wait,
to be fair, the way they said it does point towards it, but even so...
Give me a second. This is how you felt with calling those murders, huh?
I'm sorry, but absolutely no.
Let me bask in this glory for a second. Yeah, thank you. It was pretty
Cheers.
easy for me to keep my mouth shut. It was more fun having them figure it out themselves. See, Tifa, and this is why together we make one hell of a team.
Either I guess right or you guess right.
Combined, I think we called every single, reveal so far. No?
I'm not...
No, true, not every single one, but a lot of them.
Not everything.
A lot of them.
But what the fuck?
Only Jack feels totally refreshed upon learning some guy grafted a dead girl's arm onto his body. Not what I'm feeling like this about, but let's agree yes. Yeah.
This music really helps, by the way.
No, but also yes is what I'm trying to say.
In Tifa's defense, this comes out of the left field and it only gets crazier from here.
This is not out of the left field. No.
It kind of is. And I'm completely confused about the timeline where this is.
I'm
as well.
sorry. This guy has been verbally orgasming at every moment he possibly could about hope. He had the same, infatuation with that concept that Junko did with despair. Putting them two together, especially after he keeps meandering about what his hope exactly is and how despair factors into it, not that much of a stretch. Also, I would like to point out that this kid is fucking insane.
Yeah, but
He
even
willingly
then-
played Russian roulette with 5 bullets instead of 1. He's done all of this shit. If anything happens, and the question is, do you believe he could have done it? My answer is yes. 100% of the time.
Who would even perform that on him?
He himself if necessary. And before you go, oh no, no one would be willing to do that. No one would go through with this. Do you remember the last case? What this guy did to himself just to get a fucking point across?
Yeah, I know that, but it's not like chop, stitch your arm back on.
No one says he did it himself. He could have paid someone.
Well,
He also has a very loose grip on reality because of his luck. He's never had a normal day in his life. Yes.
that...
Also, what the
Also
fuck
makes
does he
sense.
have to lose assuming the stuff he told us about himself are correct?
Well, obviously he's willing to lose everything in...
He has nothing left to lose. He's got all the money he could possibly need after he won this lottery.
True. Twice.
He has no friends because look at how he acts. And he's clinically ill. No one can do anything to him. He ends up always coming out on top because of his talent. And he can do literally whatever he wants. You would go insane too.
This is a very nice shot of him, by the way.
Especially his hand.
It's a very nice, dark, light...
I'm not saying everyone would do the same thing, but I would say that putting basically everyone in this situation that he went through with all of the things that happened to him, just up until this point, I think it's highly likely that you would not come out of this as a perfectly balanced person. There would be a couple kinks in that armor.
Still saying that?
I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person.
But then who is this? Because it's not Junko.
Hajime. I still think it's Hajime. Also, I'm right. Junko is back.
Do you mean you're right?
I'm right, Junko is back.
Oh, and like that.
Physically, at least. In fact, he goes out of his way to have bad things happen to him in order to come out even higher on top because of how his luck mechanic works. Yeah.
True, every time he was lucky, something bad happened beforehand.
This guy killed himself in the most brutal way, in one of the most brutal ways possible, to get to the traitor. And it worked out. Like, I don't know if Junko's arm counts as Junko. I mean,
I'll give you half a point for it.
it's close enough. Junko's back. Malex, thank you.
June goes back. June goes back as an arm. But it's still Nagito, so you don't get the full point.
I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that I...
But that
Wait,
also means he knows Nagito. Junko.
Do I hate her? Huh, that's strange. Huh? Huh?
Please do it more like you're having a mental breakdown.
Ah, look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it?
Wait, there were mountains on there?
Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can only predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again.
So we're talking with the mastermind.
I think so, yeah. True, and it's not Hajime, unless Hajime is the mastermind. It's Ibuki.
It is not Ibuki.
After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. That has to be Junko.
Yeah, but Junko's hand is there.
What about the rest of her body?
I think you would know your hand's missing.
You don't need your hand to sit in his place and talk to someone.
Yeah, but actually Junko has talked in third person before.
Yes.
But even then, I don't think... Yeah, you know what? Keep going.
Also, I'm sorry, but Junko, just like fucking Nagito, I would imagine, wouldn't give a flying fuck if she lost an arm. Oh, sorry, a hand.
Be... No.
Yeah.
No. What if it's Mikan's lover?
Junko.
Well, we weren't sure it was Junko.
Please. Maybe she's got Nagito's hand. Yeah, maybe they did like a ring swap. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but please. Also, that reminds me, wait, I don't have a menu here. Did we ever see Nagito's left hand during the normal gameplay?
I think so, yes.
You really don't play along, do you? That's it? Yes, it was completely unremarkable. Thank you very much. Oh my god. We finished a whole chapter of a Danganronpa game in just part of a stream.
Shit, within 2 hours. Nice.
It's a new lab record. Oh yeah.
Cheers to that.
Completely unremarkable, as Evie put it.
Ice cubes. Oh.
What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Hajime, please!
What is this? Is that a closet?
Why is a door here?
Sorry, what's here?
What? A door. You know, with the way he seems to really like that door, you could say he adores it.
You're cute to keep going.
Please give me a second, I need to recover myself. Adorable. Yes, exactly. Pretty sure someone is gonna sue us for like damages to their mental health.
I think the fact that people don't know our address is the only reason why we haven't gotten sued yet.
Yes. Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go?
How about you go to that closet?
Cupboard?
I'm not sure what it is.
Pantry?
They didn't say what it was.
A violin.
You're a violin.
I have taken direct psychic damage from Jack.
Jack uses pun.
It's very effective. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Oh, chapter 6.
Why is it strange?
Because the game says so.
I guess the desk is a bit strange. I mean, I've never seen a desk like that in a classroom.
It's the classrooms from Hope's Peak Academy from the first game.
Yeah, but still, I've never seen
It
a
even
desk
has
like...
the giraffe wall paint. Why am I in a place like this? Are you getting hiccups from being in a classroom? How does this play into your motion sickness? Please tell us.
I'm not motion sick right now.
Did I tell you that story of how I once went to school on a boat?
In summer, while snowing, downwards up the hill.
Both ways. I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here.
I have those moments so often. Like sometimes I know that I go to work, I step into the bus, and then before you know it, you're like walking that last stretch to the door. It's like, how the fuck did I get here?
You teleported.
Like what happened to the bus ride?
It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Ding dong, bing bong.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
It's not a microphone check, it's mic being checked. Look at the spelling.
It says mic check. Oh.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, Tifa?
Oh my god. Was Mike okay?
I hope so. I mean, he's been checked, so. Anybody named Mike here?
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
No, you.
You go travel on Monokuma. Yon is killing a school trip. No, you.
No, you guys are.
No, you. Anybody named Mike here? Last name hawk?
Can the real Mike please stand up?
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said it, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
Okay,
Last name
so-
Hunt. Also not a bad one.
Wait, Monokuma said he doesn't know who's inside.
What is this? In a normal classroom there'd be a window, but instead there's this iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist,
The memories. Knock, 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 knock.
it looks like it's a pretty thick iron plate. Is this to keep us trapped? What the heck? This place where iron plates are covering the windows inside the classrooms. Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? Oh, I can't check that.
I think it's time to leave. There's
Oh.
basically nothing to check.
This clock doesn't have any hands. A clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom?
Decoration.
It could be like any one of my physics classes where time did not seem to move. I leave here, no. Yeah, that would freak me the fuck out. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. It's this creepy place for Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long. It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like a funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Also, wait.
The door looks glitched. It's protected.
Aw, this is so damn creepy. Love, love?
I think you need to go there.
Yeah, but wait, I'm gonna check out the rest of this first, because if I just wanted you to go to the gym, why do they give you free control of where you can go?
To make you move a tiny bit. You know that you have games where you do like one step, cutscene, then one more step. Oh look, another cutscene.
And I hate that.
We gave you the option to play a bit in between.
Okay, I think we've actually walked everywhere.
Anyway, now you can explore and see that everything is basically out. Sif Polska, how you doing?
Hello there.
When the trial starts, it will last for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
So like 16. for
don't
us.
worry, with us it's more like 8. We're exceptionally slow, but thanks for that.
Thanks for the warning.
The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore.
Go.
And so I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. 69,000 channel points.
Nice. Now you can never visit the stream again to maintain your 69.
What? Just spent them. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. But it's called Hope's Peak Academy.
Good knowing you guys. Andrick,
Don't
thank you so much for
ever
everything.
listen to her. Just don't. She is not fit to give anyone advice, not even herself.
No, 420,000 comes first.
Yeah, true. And then 6.9 million. So get on that.
That's a good goal.
I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It's the gym. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
You heard the announcement and came here too. Why didn't we all stick together?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That is.
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
Not necessarily, because in the first game we just saw people... Well, the door opened and light shone in.
Well,
For all we know, they could have been on the island too.
who says there's only one building?
That as well. Yeah. Plus, still a simulation. You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
So I thought he didn't know what was in here. So he does
Of
know.
course he does. It's Monokuma, since when have they not lied to you?
If it really was something from the Future Foundation, I wouldn't have been surprised.
You're lying.
How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy? Where are we? Why'd you look us up this time? Whoa, what a shock. I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
There's no way in hell that's true.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway?
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin. You are serious about that? I think that's a death sentence for Minimaru.
I don't believe it.
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Maybe we could be nostalgic if we could remember ever being here.
Well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Are you?
Someone? Enough of this bullshit, just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
You know, we're happy to be back and nostalgic for it. Because for people playing the games when they came out, it was a cut. Oh my god.
I know.
The problem is that I cannot always tell when, so...
This one I got. I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Wait,
No,
what?
you didn't. We went into the ruin.
What do you mean between?
What do you mean made?
Oh my. Are your minds getting the grumblies? That only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. What's it gonna be?
That only hands can say.
No.
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Then what is the graduation exam?
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Does Monokuma really have hands? He doesn't have fingers. Well,
Paul. Mitten.
yeah.
Looks like a mitten. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Look at how thoughtful he is.
Totally.
Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast? Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever.
Sure.
Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. Okay.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if his setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hope you remember the original layout of the school. Well,
Yeah,
the joke's
kind
on
of.
them, because I'm pretty sure we are the people that spend the single most time on a single playthrough in this school. It's almost like we're at detention.
We spent 183 hours in this school.
No, combined 2 games. Yeah. Ah yes, the slow run. I should trademark that, by the way.
Hey,
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
what are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
Yes, it does, in the ruins. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. You should have been more careful of what you wished for. Or as Evie likes to say, you should have thought of that earlier.
I feel that.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? Sure looks like it. Kind of.
Sorta.
This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? Because you have zeros for eyes. I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so,
Well, we do, or he still knows that he has no talent.
Also, now we saw him use both hands, so he did eventually learn how to use them.
Yeah, I still don't agree.
Because I don't think if he didn't, it would be an oversight that they show him use both hands, like at least do some similar motions. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this?
There are actually no symbols. They're just designs. Yeah, but it adds to the whole it being a virtual reality kind of thing.
Part of the reason why from the beginning I was thinking that it's a simulation of some sort is because he had zeros for eyes. So yeah, they are probably just designs and that has nothing to do with it, but that's what let me do it. Plus the glitches in the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure that's like a small hint or nudge towards it.
Yeah, the first game instilled into me that nothing in this game is done not on purpose. I'm pretty sure even the amount of dots or like pearls or whatever they're supposed to be on Sonia's bow have some sort of meaning.
Could be, because they're not even.
I know, 435.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 436. I can't count.
Could definitely be.
They are constellations.
But that makes sense.
Are they?
I wouldn't be able to recognize any, but...
You could be messing with us, it could be true. I would assume it is.
Hajime, did something happen?
Uh-huh.
Hey, bastard.
That's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all? As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? Have you not learned anything?
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? When we really were tricked by Monokuma? My voice is completely cracking. She's gonna beat all 10 to the 60th power of Monokumas. That's a lot of Monokumas.
It is a lot of Monokumas. However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monomi never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Ranger, happy Tuesday. How you doing? Sorry I missed your streams earlier today.
Ranger!
I'm very sorry. I would have loved to watch. How you doing? Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation.
How was lunch?
But if you were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
I just woke up from an awesome nap.
Nice.
You earned it.
And this time you didn't nap for like 48 hours. I remember when you fell through time. Much needed. I'm very glad you got some rest.
Yep. Like, it really sucks if you wake up that early and can't sleep.
Yeah.
Ranger was awake since 3 a.m.
Ah, that sucks. Then yes, even more awesome that you did get to take a good nap.
Like, working yourself out with streaming, then having lunch, then sleeping.
Eating and sleeping in general is a nice combination.
Yeah. That sounds like a very good plan.
So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
He didn't really say how we're gonna do that.
3:30 wake up call day. Damn. But 2 huge sandwiches and a nap were awesome. Nice.
Good to hear, man.
Or as I like to say, noche.
Very naughty. Could totally have a sandwich.
Well, you are a snack.
You're pretty good.
I know.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
That's true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Sif Polska's the true kobold. Welcome to the club. Everyone gets to be kobold at one point.
You come into the stream as a human, leave as a kobold.
Only a Sif deals in koboldities. That's a very goat ball thing of you to say. Goat ball. Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes!
More emphasis
Hell yes!
on the hell. Like, hell yes.
Hell yes!
Beautiful. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that?
Because he can.
We have to decide on our own whether or not to we want to believe. Blah, 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 blah. Now I fucked it all up.
Please retry that one.
Maximum effort, yeah. She used up all the effort in the room now. We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. We should have already known that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Ranger!
Thank you for the unicorn dogs.
Thank you for your very last dongs.
Some people give someone else the shirt off of their back. You gave us the last of your dongs.
You must know, Ranger was actually touching you all over in his stream today.
Nice.
He had the shirt with your face on it.
Nice. Do some sit-ups.
No.
Love then pain.
My favorite letter is fried eggs. Fried eggs are very
That's
good.
also pretty good. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hello, kawaii kitten.
Nice seeing you again. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a while.
True.
Can that be?
Welcome back.
Welcome back
think so.
indeed. Cheers.
How about we go through this, then we do the sit-ups, then we take a short break, then we go on.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm a refollow for a day. Thank you very much.
Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
Custom ASMR.
Just for you, Ranger.
I'm a refollower, and this will be my 98th refollow on the stream. Thank you very much.
What does it actually mean to refollow?
That you had unfollowed someone, I believe. I don't know.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
You're like,
Regardless, appreciate you dropping by again. Hope you're doing well. 12, by the way. It's okay, Ranger.
Aren't
Deep
we
down,
all-
we're all 12.
I've got the humor of a 12-year-old. I know that.
So, what we're gonna do? Can we start already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
I'll just go on ahead for now.
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What's that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She's obviously thinking... Blah, blah, blah. She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
How long has it been since you dropped by?
I don't know time. It's all a made-up construct in my head.
Same here, but I think like a month, few weeks maybe, if I recall correctly.
Time's a blur. I don't know.
It is, especially since last year, everything concerning time is a blur.
Aren't you supposed to be 13? Trust me, Ranger is older than 12. It's a joke. Almost blew her shirt off. Almost TOS. There's actually a list of games you're not allowed to stream on Twitch. This is not one of them, shockingly.
No, that's true.
You're lying.
Ranger is safe, just in his heart. He's 12 and 69 at the same time.
True. Just like a lot of us. I know I am.
The mind of a 12-year-old, the body of a 69-year-old.
That's
I
gross.
feel you, Ranger.
Where do I find that list? It's on the Twitch FAQ pages. If you just Google
Banned,
list of games that you cannot stream on Twitch, I found it very easily.
banned games Twitch, probably. It's not that long, though.
You're lying.
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's life. So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If everyone stops.
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
So you drive through red?
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
That's true.
Then... then let's get this over with and go home.
Baby's yelling at me. Yell straight back. No. You.
Don't yell, just maybe say to her. Don't yell at babies.
Over the weeks, had to help my mom cook, have homework, football game to watch tomorrow.
Nice. I hope you enjoy all of these things. Well,
What he said.
and you sit through homework because usually that's not really a fun way experience.
Homework is a part of it, but regardless.
So sorry, Van. Nothing to be sorry for. We all have
Never
stuff.
something to be sorry for.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
I wonder if they're gonna open the entire school. Or only like a floor.
Miss Sonia,
Miss Sonia!
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. He's in danger, or he should be in danger regardless with how he's acting. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I hope he doesn't catch up to her. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
Investigate. Like, I'm not even sure what we should investigate.
There we go. Now, we have sit-ups to do. Let's do this.
It's the perfect moment.
Is the workout camp working, Tifa?
I can tell you in a second. Yes, it is. I see you.
Awesome. There we go.
I can see you. Ranger, I don't know if you can still hear us through Olivia yelling at you, but we are actually doing them.
Of course, we are people of our words. You can't just lay here and relax with it being not as warm as the last couple of days.
That is very nice.
It is.
It reminds me we have to go shopping after stream.
We should. 2, 3, 4, 5,
So we also shouldn't make it too long
6,
today.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm struggling. 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. We should get rid of the exercise redeems during summer.
It's not as bad today.
Yeah, but I'm still warm. Enjoying not being as warm as I was the last couple of days, but still.
Definitely not as bad today.
Oh my god, I have some leftover bits too. Thank you.
Holy shit,
for the
Andric.
bits. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
And back to the best song in the game.
Yeah.
Except this one is replaced. Wait. Wait.
No, you didn't replace this one.
Yes, I did. At least I think. Or have I not?
This is Kill Command.
Yeah, but I think this one is Ikorosha. Actually,
No, this is not.
I don't recall if this is box 16. I could be wrong. I said my own name while I was
sure.
trying to say shut the heck up. What? What? I won't be able to join tomorrow's stream. Well, that is fine. You can always just watch us another day. Or the VOD, or our YouTube videos, or just
That is true.
whatever.
Also, I missed it, but Yumeko, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing?
What? What did I miss?
There. We missed a follow during the
Oh.
sit-ups.
Damn, I missed that too. Sorry. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing awesome today.
And Enric, thank you so much. For
Indeed.
all of those unicorn dogs.
X is a way to say a man's down area in German. Yes, I know. I am German.
Never be ashamed of a country's slangs.
Exactly. They are the heart and soul of a country.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I was just saying words.
Like
Anyway.
if you want to, sure.
I need a short break. We will be back in just a few minutes. BRB.
Yippee.
We are back. Hello, Benjima.
This must be a second playthrough of Danganronpa 2.
No, it's the first one, and we are at almost 100 hours played.
That's
And we're
nothing.
not done yet.
Like this game is longer than the first game and we have like half the playtime. Just saying. Almost half the playtime.
Do you mean almost half a playtime?
Well, the first game we spent 183 hours on.
What are you talking about? 183 was the combined total of Danganronpa 1 and 2.
Was it? No, I think
Yes.
that was one. How much? Oh yeah, true. It was 83 hours. Yeah, never mind.
I know.
Why did I have 100? Well,
5
doesn't
million hours, and they would all be spent well because these games are pretty great. How you doing?
There.
Happy Tuesday. Tifa failed flags.
matter. Yeah, I had 183 in my mind, but it's without the 100. We're reaching the 100 in this one.
Yeah, I was only off
Oh, it's a
by
doll.
a lot.
Grab it. Didn't think we would still get dolls. Also, my favorite letter is potato. Potato and eggs go great. Good combination.
I'm good. How's everyone else? We are pretty damn good because the temperatures have dropped significantly, and I appreciate
Much better.
that. This body was not made for summer. So, do you think we have to go? Why are we suddenly on the 5th floor? Yeah, I
I
forgot.
like the floating block.
Nothing makes sense. It's okay.
Oh, we're glitching hard. We've been playing this game for so long, it broke.
Basically. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent.
Well, it worked for me.
I'm not gonna fall for this trap. There's no way this will make me back down.
Way too cold this summer. And I'm glad
I
you
would
like the heat,
swap with you in a
but
heartbeat.
I am not made for it.
The game doesn't normally look like this. Clearly it's the stream. You know, on the right hand side I can see the preview of the stream, and thankfully no, it shouldn't. If it does look like this, it's Twitch messing with it.
If it didn't do this before, Wallace, I would have believed you.
Also, how about you move over there so I can sit in frame actually? Only notice this now.
There you go. I think Steeled would love a dedicated potato channel.
Yes, definitely.
I kind of would love to see like a cooking stream with Steel, just only making dishes with potato in it.
But that would be all very quick because she eats them raw. I don't think a lot of people would be interested in that.
No, I actually think that could definitely be a thing. I'm just saying.
Wearing sweats and shoes and socks. It's very nice temperature now. Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, much better.
Those recipes would be so quick.
Like those 2-minute videos for YouTube. This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no?
Sonia, there's something wrong with your face.
Should we speak in glitch too? It is a hallway. As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? No, I'm not even gonna start.
This is so weird.
It kind of is.
I'm guessing they're gonna make us
There.
revisit the places that were part of cases in the first game.
Well, which was almost every room. But seeing how we're limited... Oh look, there's something on the floor.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect this inside of a school building to make sense.
I used to ship myself with Nagito because I was so desperate and lonely that I decided to ship myself with Hope Boy. I see why, I definitely see why people like Nagito. I also really like him as a character. But after the hand switching thing, that's like a bit too much for me.
To each their own, but it's a hard pass for me. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is...
Manga for morons.
It's a book for us. Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma?
Oh, nice.
Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
I still read it. Let's start with history first, class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. That was random.
So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this, but totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is.
I'd read it.
I picked up a manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The history begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent.
Imagine you already have a teaching job and then on your time off you still need to go scout for students.
I think it wouldn't be a time off, it would still be part of your job. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent.
At least now it's been confirmed that the Reserve Department actually exists.
To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything.
Probably know most of this, but they do fill in some gaps.
True.
That is fair enough.
True.
I feel like a Rotten Tomato that just got its new appearance in the store. Its first new appearance?
What?
Huh?
I'm confused. The end.
I think that was a typo, Kawaii Kitten, but if you didn't mean it that way, I'm deleting that message just in case. Well,
Thank you. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
well, This chapter is gonna be confusing. As well.
Also, Kawaii Kitten, no, but without knowing that, it could be taken that way, and we'd rather not have that at all. So, we're just being extra careful.
What he said.
You're like,
That's weird.
oh, you're here again.
Is he... Of course. I was already thinking, why would he think his manga was weird? But there you go.
Benjima, thank you for the luck.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Ah, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right?
Not necessarily, unless he was told. Because then the people that told him could control the information he got. Like if his parents told him, hey, you got into Hopspeak Academy, they could have just omitted the fact that they paid his way in.
Yeah, that is true. So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too.
What do you want me to say?
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve course students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Also makes sense.
Huh?
You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. Well, it is understandable. I mean, he did admire the ultimate so much and the school.
True.
And now that he had the chance to be a part of it, it could be that his mind just went, hey, forget about that.
Yeah, like trauma. So.
Yeah. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though. Sure thing.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
Damn it, what the heck?
So we just...
Truth bullet added.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be another class trial.
Are we just gonna leave that manga on the ground?
Well, we already know what it says. So.
Yeah, but we surely like put it back on the ground.
I mean, some people do that.
Like there's a little table there, put it on there.
It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect the Japanese dojo? The map developers, huh?
I don't think there really will be much more.
This cherry tree is in full bloom. It may be a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo, but in this situation, it just looks bizarre.
It looks pretty cool. Inside a building?
I agree. The target seems pretty far away. Well, Hajime, maybe you just describe it using bow and arrow. If a production team had more time, there could have been a mini-game here. Wait, what am I saying? I appreciate this.
I think we can leave, but I guess we should
Well,
go
last time
through
there was
everything
something in
again.
here, but this time they're all closed, it seems. Oh, the keys are in.
Yeah, they're all open.
There's a straw post, I guess that means it was used for training. There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional locking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Well, there was in the last game.
Well, this ain't the last game, is it?
Well, kinda.
We're still on the same floor, yeah. I'm guessing
So-
those two classrooms are also open, those two. And the thingy room.
Probably. This hallway is kinda creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
No way, they can't do that.
Yeah, but that implies they don't see the glitches.
Oh. How much to spare? Oh, it's full.
Oh shit,
Shit, she died.
literally. Sorry, Groundhog, when you watch this.
Was she supposed to die?
No. Well,
Now we start over. Well,
but now this classroom is suddenly open. It wasn't before.
but now we've also seen what she looks like that. Also, I say this is the last room we check because we should still go shopping before the stores close.
That's a good plan.
Is that another manga?
Yep.
Yay! It's part 2 of Manga for Morons.
This is another manga. It's laying on top of a desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh.
We're not gonna read it?
Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's where Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident?
There we go.
I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the events known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is... As the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamukura.
Izuru Kamakura, really?
Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as
The 16th student.
the ultimate hope.
No, maybe not.
To protect... This is literally just a mirror universe of Danganronpa 1 parts.
Sort of.
To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened.
It would have been nice if we actually browsed through the manga.
A certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had been long dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa 0.
Well, the most tragic event in human history is gonna be part 3.
Yeah, with a heavy sigh I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh boy, are you wrong?
What irony.
For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. Imagine. You should be lucky you're so incompetent. Wow, how
Gotta do a
nice.
house rental application, BRB. Good luck and much
Ooh, good
success,
luck.
Ranger. Kawaii Kitten is
Fingers
for True
crossed.
Cobalt. Welcome to the club. Also, hello Nando. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
How's
Hope
your
you're doing
Tuesday
well.
coming along?
Do some sit-ups. Oh my god. Love you too, Ranger. Still, good luck on your application.
We'll do them for good luck.
Yes, we will.
Let's finish this, save, do the
Yeah,
push-ups.
it's a good plan.
I just said that.
Yeah, man. He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too. But it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope so... blah, 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 blah. Hajime, there's no way people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. Makoto and the others. Hello White House, happy Tuesday, how you doing?
How are you, man?
Got a job opportunity, but I don't know if I really want to go through with it. If you don't mind sharing, what makes you want to not go for it? Now let me try again. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department.
That would be handy if you can just like have talents handed out. Like I wouldn't mind that ultimate luck.
The ultimate look?
Ultimate luck. Luck.
But Tifa, you already have the ultimate looks.
Wow, how sweet.
That took you a moment to settle in, huh?
I wanted to counter with something, but,
Yeah, but when you realized, oh crap, a compliment.
Indeed.
Here it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too?
The driving.
How much?
I guess-
Is it a long commute or do you have to drive for work and you just don't enjoy driving? Oh, it was a previous job where I drove for 2 years, went through 2 accidents struggling to stay awake while driving. Yeah, then I completely understand and I don't think you should do that.
That is a very big valid reason to
Yes, definitely.
not go through with it.
Yeah, not just for your own sake, but also for the safety of others.
Yeah.
Like, both accidents happen way too quickly. So, yeah, if you can get something else, I would definitely try to get something else.
Like you can always keep looking if you have the possibility.
No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that.
And another bullet point. But that's the only difference is if I take them, he and my brother will take the job as well. So it's like a family deal?
Well, can they drive you then? Then you would avoid that. And we'll be joining the commute. Wow.
But that's if they have a driving license, that sounds like it could be a solution.
Yeah.
Like if you all work at the same place, might as well go together. Or is public transport maybe an option?
Given that I believe Nando lives in America and public transport in most places in the US, even big cities, is usually worse compared to what you are accustomed to, I would imagine no.
Fair enough, I believe a car is more common.
My brother has yet to work a day in his life.
Hey, we all start somewhere.
That's true. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up.
He's about to be 21. Well, fair, if he never had to have a job before, that is fair enough.
I didn't have my first job until I was 19.
What, really?
Yeah.
That late?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like 13 when I had my first job.
Yeah, but you're from the Netherlands, so. I'm gonna not save over this one because I want to maybe revisit it one day for the Panic Talk action for a reason. Let me save. Chapter 0 and 6. Ooh.
Wait, why? Oh, well, fair enough.
And then we can go to this. And then I do
The
this.
sit-ups.
And then people can listen to some music while we do sit-ups.
To be fair, Nando, if I could just comfortably play video games and read all day, like I would drop my job today.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, no doubt.
Also, thank you for the follow. How do you pronounce it? Forger? I like it.
I'm gonna go
Hope you're
with
doing
what
well
he said.
and much appreciated. Gonna log and go set up. Fody, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have an amazing stream and I hope you feel better about all that being hunched over from rebuilding your PC.
Once again, what he said. Love you guys so much. Say hi to Beth as well, and have an awesome stream tonight.
Side note, I made hot dogs with purple onions.
Ooh.
Nice.
Purple onions are the things I always give to you, know, that they sometimes add in dinner. Those weird...
We call them red onions.
red onions, okay. I thought it was those weird...
Which is weird because they're purple.
bright pink...
No, that is... I have no idea what that is. I think it's something pickled.
could be.
Also, is the webcam working?
Yeah, but I forgot there is such a thing as those onions as well. Yes, it is working.
Awesome.
That does sound tasty though. I haven't had hot dogs in forever.
Last summer, when we went to an IKEA.
Yeah, these IKEA hot dogs are not bad.
Yeah, I agree. 1 for rage. 2, I hope our suffering will give them
All the
the
houses.
place we're looking for to move into. 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I struggling so much today? 10. I need a short break.
And I'm not struggling, but sitting on the wrong place.
11. 12. Do you also want a tailbone pillow?
No,
It
it's
helps
about
me.
for the creaking.
15. Well, if it's about the creaking, then people will just probably assume that it's your back anyway. It sounded like you've broken your spine twice on stream with me.
Well, what can I say? That's just how my back is. I hope the sit-ups work too.
They definitely make an awesome background sound. Glad you enjoyed them. Glad you enjoyed them.
It all adds to the life.
You know, I was being less warm today, but now I feel like summer just came back.
How about you do some extra?
No. Do you have a too where after you've been in the heat for a couple of days, it still takes like an extra 2 or 3 days for your body to acknowledge that the temperatures have dropped? At least that's how it works for me. I'm out of breath doing 15 sit-ups.
Maybe you should just do a bit more.
Today is not a day for me to work out. At all.
But you know what kind of day it is?
Tell me, Tifa, what day is it for today?
A day to raid a channel.
Nice. Who do you want to go
I
raid?
know. That is a good question. Let me go see who is all online. Yep, that
How about this person?
sounds like a good
Nice.
plan.
Let's go say hi to Youth. We haven't been over to her place in a while, so let's show her some love. We get everything ready. Let me already open her page, because usually I forget that and I feel like a dick when I need like a minute to come into the stream to say hi myself. Right, Youth has just started playing, or just started streaming for today, Hollow Knight. And I have no idea how far she's in the game, because I don't know this game at all. I only know roughly what it's about. So let's
I am not sure.
go over there and say hi.
Sounds like a plan though.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the subs and bits and love and spending time with us. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you so much.